right, guys, welcome back once again for more SICHL22. We are officially, as you can see below, we are officially in season 2. Of course, last episode, Don and his Yukon/Whitehorse Huskies won our inaugural championship. So congratulations. We are going to get into the re-sign phase for contracts, then free agency, which should be exciting. We'll see who's available. We'll see who we can get. Because I can't offer trades, this is a real way that I can try and kind of build my team. So I really want to try and go hard on free agency, unlike in the SICHL, where I just throw out a couple of cheap contracts and pick up some garbage. Okay. Before I started, one thing I did neglect to do last time was take a look at the final results for the AHL or the GHA. And let's take a look and see. So the Calder Cup champions were the Henderson Silver Knights. Now I have a handy-dandy list over here. You can't see it, but I can. That lets me know who is what. Whose team is that? And the Henderson Silver Knights are, I believe, Hamburg. Hamburg. So congratulations to the Hamburg Gladiators. Okay, your minor league team won the Calder Cup. Let's take a look and see what happened there. Let's take a look, first of all, at the final standings. All right, so let's just take a look at the entire league. Let's just take a look at the whole league. Okay, so top team with the Texas Stars, I believe that is the Vancouver Vipers. Number 1, Hershey Bears, which is Acadia. That makes sense. Charlotte Checkers, a respectable finish there for Dawn. That is associated with the Huskies. The Chicago Wolves are with our Chicago's, the Tigers farm team. That kind of makes sense. The Barracuda, I believe, are the Revolution. Where are you? Yes, the Revolution. Sorry. Laval Rocket is, of course, the Montreal Millionaires. The Americans are, of course, stands to reason, the Boston Colonials. And the Lehigh Valley Phantoms, who I believe are Hamilton? No. Who's the Lehigh Valley? Burno? Burno Barons. There you go. So there's your top 8 teams there. And the champions. Let's take a look at the final player stats for your Stockton Heat. Cameron Gaunce. Jacob Zaboral, who I think we picked that guy up on waivers, so that was a good pickup. Lucas Elvenez, who I'm still high on Lucas Elvenez. That kid's got potential. We'll see. Kirkland, Ronaldo, McDonald, Hamlin, Lernoux, and Riyadh. It's not showing Cal O'Reilly. I'm assuming because Cal O'Reilly retired, and so he's out of the list here for some reason. But that's okay. And you know what? Let's take a look. Let's take a look league wide, just in case. Listen, some of us love the minor leagues. I know that some of us are very anti-GHA. Not naming any names. You all know who I'm talking about. But some people are all right. Okay, so there is heroes from the Lehigh Valley Phantoms, who is Burno, Drake Kagiula from, this would be the Millionaires. Kravtsov from the Tigers. Josh Hosang, my man Josh Hosang from the Millionaires. Brett Ritchie from the Checkers, who would be the Huskies. Alex Nylander from Abbotsford, who would be the Norsemen. CJ Smith from Toronto in both. James Neal. And then the Griffins. Oh, God, who are the Griffins? I don't remember who the Griffins were. Anyway, it doesn't matter. These are the guys. These are the guys. So if anybody cared, that's what happened. Congratulations for the consolation prize to Henry there for the Calder Cup. Okay. Now, to the important stuff. We need to re-sign players. So let's go to the re-sign phase. All right, who do we need to get under contract here? We're going to do all skaters. We're going to do all expiring. I'm going to start with the goalies because I always forget the goalies because you have to go to a separate page for them. Mikko Koskinen, I mean, unless he's dirt cheap, I don't want to bother re-signing him. What are you looking for? Oh, he is actually looking for a dirt cheap. But honestly, he's gonna want to. He wants a one way. Um, Ideally, I want to get a new starting goalie and have Ladar as the backup, and then I'll have just my guys in the minors. So, look, in a pinch, I can get a guy about that price on maybe a two way. So I'm not too worried about that. Veg Melka has medium backup. He would be. Would he be my? Let's just take a look. He'd be my starter in the minors. He'll probably want a two-way contract, so we'll just sign up for a two-way. Um, I'll lock him in for the full 3 years, hopefully at 950. Hopefully he'll take that. We'll give it a shot. If not, we'll give him the two. We'll give him the 2 year. That's fine. Spencer Martin. I don't really need Spencer Martin. He's UFA. He's an AHL starter. He's not going to get any better. So I think we are going to let Martin go the way of the dodo. Let's take a look. Still all expiring. Let's take a look at the actual skaters here. Patrick Laine, obviously, we're going to have to re-sign. Pavelski, we're going to re-sign. Athanasiou and Miller, we'll see what they want, but I'm probably going to let them go. Geeky, we'll see what he wants, but we'll try and re-sign him. We'll at least qualify him. And then we get down into the dregs, where I don't really need to re-sign these guys unless they want to come back cheap. But first of all, Patrick Laine, very important offer contract. He wants 7.8 over 2 years. He's only 24. He gels well in that first line. How much would it cost? Oof. Eesh. Oh, this is getting exponentially more expensive to sign him for longer term. So maybe I just do the 2 years on Patrick Laine, and we'll deal with that 2 years from now. Yeah, because I don't want to pay him $9 million for 3. Or do I want to pay him $9 million for 3? You know what? Let's pay him $9 million for 3. Why not? What the heck? We'll see if he'll accept $9 million for 3. If he won't accept the $9 million, I'll just sign him for the 2 years. That's perfectly reasonable. Come on, $9 million bucks for Patrick Laine. He should be thankful. Offer the contract. Boom. Okay, Joey Pavelski. Name your price, sir. 2 years at $6 million. A pittance, sir. A pittance. Easily done. Easily done. I'm gonna get you down to the 6 from the 6.1. We'll just have nice round numbers. I've got lots of cap space. I've got like 41 mil in cap space. I do have a lot of things people have to sign, and so I have to be a little careful here. But listen, I'm re-signing Joe Pavelski. It's just happening. Athanasiou, what do you want, Athanasiou? 2 years at 2.5. I mean, that's not super unreasonable. That's not super unreasonable. He's top 6. He's 27. I don't think he's going to be super useful beyond this, but maybe let's see if I can get him for like 2.2. It's a tradable contract, right? If I wind up not needing him, I can unload that contract. So we'll see if he'll even sign it. We don't know. Some of these guys may not even want to sign. Like Miller here shows here he doesn't even want an extension, so it seems unlikely that I'm going to get him. I'm not paying that much for Miller. So goodbye, Miller. Thank you. Morgan Geeky. He wants a prove him deal. Can I lock you in for a little longer? I mean, I'll just keep on going here, sir. Should I lock him in for 6 years at he's top 9 forward medium, so he's not going to get much better than this. So maybe I don't want to commit to that many years in Morgan. Let's try 4 years at 1.4. Again, I can unload that contract if I have to. Probably. All these guys, Jason Demers, they're all gonna look. A lot of these guys are gonna look for one ways. I'm not gonna offer these guys one-way contracts because I can get them on. I can get similar or better guys on two-way contracts. Of course, it's the start of free agency. Everybody wants two-way contracts. I get it. Okay, Zaboral. I'm just gonna qualify him. I don't really want to give him a one-way contract. I mean, it's cheap. but I'd rather do a two-way, but he won't accept a two-way right now. He might accept a two-way down the road. Let me bother. He's top 6 medium, so he's good. We'll qualify him just so we can keep his rights, and he might just sign the qualifying offer, and that'll be fine. Larson. Yeah, all these guys went one-ways. I'm never going to check them. Brett Lerneau, 7th D medium. I mean, will you take a two-way? He'll take a two-way, so that's fine. We'll sign him for another year. We'll sign him for another year. Elvenez, he'll take a two-way. You know what, I'm just going to sign him for we'll just go year by year for these guys. If they wind up, if they wind up doing better, I'm not going to be mad about paying them extra money if they wind up being better, if they're worth it. So, Kirkland, high bottom 6 forward potential. I mean, there, two-way, that's fine. You know what, I can do 3 years on Kirkland. Just for fun. I probably shouldn't though, but that's fine. Keaton Middleton, 7th D potential. He's probably, again, going to want a two-way, so we'll just get a two-way deal there. Cam Deneen, again, top 60 medium, so that's not too bad. I don't mind signing him for the 2 years to see if he pans out. Who else do we have here? Okay. Riot, top 9. I don't even think I'm going to bother with this guy here, to be honest. 69 overall, top 9. Hasn't got a high potential. I release you, sir. Goodbye. Josh Wesley. No. Listen. I know I drafted you in the SICHL, but you kind of suck, Josh Wesley. So you're released. Bottom 6 forward high for Francis, but he's 20 years old. He's a 66. I feel like I could get, if they're under 70. I'm unless I'm particularly attached to them, I'm just gonna release these guys. Greg Morales. I do like Greg Morales, but he's not going released. And all these other UFAs are probably all going to go. Okay. These are guys. These are draft picks that were in the system already. So these aren't necessarily like I didn't draft either of these guys in the SICHL, but there's a couple of just when they shuffle the roster, some of the lower level picks and things like that are in here. This guy's top 6 forward low, but he's 20. These guys are both like 20 and they're in their low 60s. They haven't got very good potential. So Magnuson and Cairns, you're gone too. You're gone. I release you. So we'll see if people accept those contracts. See what's going on. I want to check real quick our coaching staff. I know they're all made up guys for the most part, but we got a good head coach there. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not controlling the coaching, so I'm not really getting into it, but I just wanted to see what that was like. Okay. Let's advance a day. Vijmelka doesn't want a two-way. I just gave you what you offered. I didn't offer you a two-way. Pavelski is not happy with the team's success. It's not. Listen, I know we suck, Joe, but you can't give up on us, bruh. Okay, we gotta. Athanasiou once more. Okay, well, I got Brett Lerneau. I got Patrick Laine. Okay, we got Morgan Geeky. We got Cam. Got Kirkland. Middleton. Elvenez. Okay, so listen, this will not do. We need to re-sign. We need to re-sign these guys. All expiring goalies. Vijmelka. Offer contract. He's the one he says is okay in a 2-year. Maybe it was because I put the extra year. I'm going to give him exactly what he's asking for. He wants a 9.5 for 2 years on a 2-way contract. I'm giving you exactly what you want. Vegemelka. I traded for your ass. Get in the lineup. Okay. We want to also all expire Joey Pavelski. If I give you more money, Joe. If I give you, and again, this is probably dumb, but if I give you 6.5, will that be enough to convince you, sir? All right. I'm not having Joe Pavelski. Now, I could just give Athanasiou what he wants. He wants a 2-year deal at 2.5. Again, that's reasonable. I'll offer it. Boom. Everybody else can get lost. And we will continue to see. Now, at the end of this, we're also going to take a look and see. Okay, Cal O'Reilly is assigned as a scout. Okay, but Jamelka, it was just the extra year he didn't like. Pavelski is no problem with how bad we were last year because we paid him extra money. That's how things work. Athanasiou is in. Good. Okay, I tried to get cute with it and make a couple of savings, and they weren't having it. They weren't having it. They know they got us over a barrel. All right, they know that Joey franchise knows I'm not gonna not sign him, so he's just gonna milk it. Fair play. Okay, that's all I'm doing for my re-signing. Everybody else can just go to free agency, and I don't care. So we're going to sim to free agency. Okay, let's take a look at free agents. Who we got? We're only going to look at the UFAs. There's some RFAs kicking around. Bergeron, Klingberg, Kadri, Giroux, Gaudreau, Letang, Philip Forsberg, Perron, Yandel, Kopp. Okay, so there's some big names out there. But what I need first, before anything else, is a goalie. Oh, look at that. Right. So tempting. Right there at the top. Tuukka Rask. He's only looking for 4.25 over 2 years. I mean, that's way better than the 50 million he got in the SICHL. I mean, that's the bargain to end all bargains. But we've also got Marc-Andre Fleury as an option. If we want to go down a little bit, we've got like Kemper, Francouz, Jack Campbell wouldn't be a bad option. But it's so tempting to take Tuukka Rask. And like on a 2-year deal would be fine because again, I'm hoping that ultimately like Vladar or one of my prospects is going to step up like Dostal or something like that to be my starter. So I can 2 years as backup. Hopefully Vladar will be kind of in that mid-80s and he'll be able to take over as my starter perhaps. So I think that's good. I don't necessarily need a guy for like the next like 6 years. You know what I mean? So Tuukka Rask. I'm going to offer him more because there's going to be competition on Tuukka Rask. He's the top-rated goalie. I'm not going to give him 15 mil, but we can bump him up to like 4.65, right? Just to get her done. Okay, hopefully he accepts that. We also... Let's take a look at our team here really quick. Let's just take a look here again. Okay, at center, we have Stamkos, Batherson, Cousins, Geeky, McLeod. Okay, so that's solid. A bunch of these guys can play right wing. I mean, all of these guys can play right wing, so there's some flexibility there. I would have loved it if one of these guys was a left wing, right wing. On right wing, we have Patrick Laine and Pavelski, so that's our top two, easy peasy. Laine could move over to the left wing in the top spot, so I could have my top line being Laine, Stamkos, Pavelski. So we have some flexibility there. Timo Meier with an 81. Ouch. I'm hoping that's just a morale issue. Because 81 for a guy making 6 mil, that better change. Because if that doesn't in preseason, we might need to be trading Timo Meier. Because that won't stand. Let's take a look at the left wing situation. Pretty terrible. Athanasiou and Richie. So again, those are bottom two, but I need top two left wingers. So assuming that Patrick Laine goes over, basically I've got to fill I need a couple of wingers just to fill in here, right? If I can sign a left winger and a right winger, then I'm happy that are in like top two line potential. Because then we can Frankenstein something together. Left wing should be the priority because again, I've got so many guys that can play the right wing. Left wing is really the problem. And then we got on D, Taylor and Gerard, and then Lundqvist, and everybody else is hot garbage. So We're going to need a right D. We're going to need about 3 D men, at least 2 of which should be right wing. 2 rights and a left, ideally, would be good. Yeah, that works out. Okay, so we got a lot. We got a lot we need. So let's get over to the free agency here. Let's go back and see. Let's take a look at the D-men first. We are going to just do the UFAs. I'm not looking at paying any picks to you guys for compensation. So let's just go to the top ones. Chris Letang and Klingberg, both right D, which is perfect. Chris Letang fits my second defensive pairing at all, penalty killing. He's got some zone abilities here. He's got some X factors. Klingberg, third defensive pairing in all penalty killing lines, and he's got a couple of X factors. So Letang is the better of the 2. He's also older, but as a stopgap for 2 years, I mean, Letang may not be a bad idea. Right? Because he's an 87. He might go down a little bit next year, but he'll still be worth, if I give him like 7.5 for 2 years, that's still probably worth it. So let's try. We'll bump this up a little bit. Give him 7.55 and see if that works. For 2 years, Chris Letang. Let's get a right wing guy that's a little lower down. Hampus Lindholm. Nick Leddy. Okay. This is just keep my eyes open for guys that are inexpensive. Lindholm may not be bad. What does Lindholm fit in? Let's look. Second defensive pairing. He's an 85. He's only 28. So he'll still be about that for the duration of this. I think Lindholm might be good for like my second pairing. Let's give it a shot. We'll give him like 5.5. We'll see. Again, these are tradable contracts. I can trade these if I need to. Right, I'm not giving 6 years for Josh Manson. No, I'm sorry. Rasmus Ristolainen for 4 years. He's 27. He's still young. Does he fit into my... Look at that hair. Look at that hair and goatee combo. That's a thing of beauty. Let's see. Top 4 defensive pairing, all power play, all penalty. Okay, so he fits perfect. Fits perfect. So he's a little more than I want to spend. Oh, I don't know if I can. Because if I'm already spending like 5 million on Rask, and then we got another 5 million, another 7 million here. I've got cap space is 24 million. I gotta be a little, and I still gotta sign left wingers. Let's wait on the right wing. We can manage on the right wing. Let's look for some wingers here. Johnny Gaudreau, I'm not 7 years. No, I'm not giving you 7 years, Johnny Gaudreau. Sorry. Forsberg, again, really good, but 6 years. Maybe Perron for 2 years. He can play left and right wing. He's got some X factors. Just a little bit of X factors, nothing crazy. Evander Kane would be an interesting choice. All power play lines. He's got some really good stats. Big bruiser. I like the idea. I like the idea of Evander Kane. I think he's kind of got that kind of mix of dirty play and kind of the messed up personal life that I think makes him a good option to be a Philadelphia Fire Ant. I'm not going to give him more than the 5.725 that he's asking. I don't know how much interest there's going to be in him. Maybe we'll bump it up just to the 5.8, just a little smidget, just to get up there. And I don't know. Then we're getting down to like 83s, 82s. I'm not super keen. Do we have any right wingers that I could throw in there? Let me look. Phil Kessel. Oh, Phil the Thrill. For 1 year? Do I take a 1 year flyer on Phil? He doesn't fit into any of my things. It's completely, he doesn't have any X factors. There's no reason I should sign Phil Kessel other than I kind of want to sign Phil Kessel. Oh, temptation. You know what? I'm gonna take just for fun. Just for fun. Just for fun. Listen, 1 year, $4 million. Phil Kessel. Okay, let's leave that for now. Let's advance a day and see what happens. See if anybody is going to sign or give us. Are you even gonna let us know? I don't like. Okay, we did get Phil Kessel. So Phil Kessel is officially probably our second line right wing. We can move line A over to the left wing. He's probably our second line right wing. So that was completely the one guy I didn't particularly need, and I probably shouldn't have made the offer to is the guy who accepts. Tuukka Rask. Yes. Yes. Tuukka 2.0. This time. Tuukka is ours. Evander Kane. Chris Letang. Oh, Hampus Lindholm signs with the Wheat Kings instead of me. A slap in the face. Slap in the face. Okay, so let's take a look at where we're at then. Hold the phone. All right. In goal, we have Tuukka and Dan Vladar. Perfect. Done. Easy peasy. On defense, we have Theodore, Letang, Girard, and Lundqvist. We still have, I think, offers out on a guy or two there. But that's a solid top three. Theodore, Letang, and Girard, and then Lundqvist for the bottom pair. So really, we can make do. We can sign two other guys, and we'll be fine. I like that. Okay. And then at left wing, we have Kane, Athanasiou, and Richie. If we move line A over, he can be the top guy. And then on the right wing, we would have Pavelski, Kessel, Meyer, and then whoever on the right wing. We could probably throw over any one of our centers. We got a lot of centers that can play right wing, so we could like throw Geeky over on the right wing there as well. It's up to the coach ultimately, but all right, yeah, because I want Batherson and Cousins and Geeky and McLeod. These are my younger guys, so I want them to get time. So I don't want to sign another center. I want one of these guys to step up. So we'll leave it there. Okay, so really we just need some more defensemen. So let's check and see. I think we still have. I thought we had solid contracts out. No, we got no contracts out. Okay, I thought we had made other contracts. Okay. We can still sign Klingberg, but that's going to be a lot. We've got how much cap? We've only got 5 million in cap space. Oof, that's not great. So we're looking for bargains here. I want to sign 2 relatively cheap D-men. Cheaper still. Okay, let's go over to overall first of all. Let's go to UFAs only. And let's look for some bargain basement D-men. DeHaan can play left and right. Andy wants 2.8, but I've only got 5 million. Wow, that's brutal. I did not plan this well. Oh no. All right. Okay. I might just wait because the further in this goes, a lot of these prices are going to come down on some of these guys. So I might just wait it out a little bit and see if some of these prices come down. I can always pick up guys that are like 80 overall or maybe an 81 overall at the last minute and throw them in there in a pinch, and then I can look at maybe by trade or something else improving over the year. I mean, that top 3 is very solid. Lundqvist is fine. So if the bottom pairing is a little bit sketchy, that's fine. We can make do. That's all right. So let's actually just advance a couple of days here. No trade offers here either as well, so keep an eye open. Let's take a look at some of the deals going on. We did have a trade. The Crunch sent Braden Shen to the Sun Devils for a 3rd and a 4th. So there you go, Braden Shen, a Sun Devil. Signings. I'm not going to go through all of these. I'll kind of pick out some of the bigger ones. You can kind of pause your screen and take a look for your own team if you want to. But let me see what we got here. Some big names. Rasmus Ristolainen signed with the Tigers. Josh Manson wound up going to the Wheat Kings. Frank Kuz went to the Cougars. Nick Paul to the Colonials. Yandel to Toronto. We signed Kane and Letang. That's great. Andrew Kopp went to the Mustangs. Marc-Andre Fleury to the Sun Devils. So the Sun Devils aren't messing around. Sun Devils are looking to compete. We signed Tuukka Rask, of course. Ooh, Montreal signs Johnny Gaudreau. Calgary signs Kadri. All right, some big signings here. Some interesting moves here. Just gonna take a peek down here a little bit more and see what else is going on. All right, there you go. There you go. So let's jump back and see if the prices have gone down a little bit on some of these D-men. Now that they've had a chance to kind of sample the market, let's see if some of them are getting a little despondent over the prices. Have the prices gone up or the prices gone down? I suspect they're going down. Not really. They're not really going down very much here. They're all pretty much the same. I'm gonna hold out a little bit longer. We can fill this in. We can fill this in with schlubs towards the end. That's fine. Actually, one thing I do want to check is on in the okay, so at center, that's fine. I want to take a look at the minors as well to make sure we have enough guys in the minors. So we got lots in center for the minors. We're fine. We've got Damiani back, SDA, and Mianskum. Oh, he's not signed yet, but that's okay. Left wing, we're fine. We got Kirkland, Beck, Stringer. Oh, these guys aren't signed, so it's only Kirkland signed. Okay, these are some of our draftees that were terrible. So we're going to need to sign a couple of schlubs here for the minors. Oh, if we got nobody on right wing, yeah, okay. We definitely need some schlubs. Defense, a little bit better. We'll see if Zaboral's going to sign, but we've got Morgan Russo, Deneen, and Middleton. So that's fine. And then in goal, we have Gustafsson, Vejmelka, and Dostal. So, quite frankly, I'd be tempted to get rid of maybe Vejmelka. So I can have Dostal get a few more minutes. I want Dostal to develop. Vejmelka, I don't think it's ultimately going to be super great for us. So we might get rid of Vejmelka. Actually, you know what? Let's see what we can get for Vejmelka. Let's do find a trade. If we know we're not keeping him, let's get rid of him. 7th round picks from Cheapskates. Cheapskates, the Revolution and the Huskies. No, you know what? That's an insult. I'm not keep him out of spite for that. You guys know me. All right, let's advance a couple of days. When does the end of free agency come? I don't want to make sure. I want to make sure I go past it and miss my opportunity altogether. We still got time. We still got time. Let's let them sweat it out here. When is the end of free agency? Oh, we got tons of time. Okay, let's go right to the end. Let's go to the end of July. Let's go to the end of July. Okay, we're getting an offer. A 3rd round pick for Hagelin and 2 6. I don't really need Hagelin, so I'm going to decline that trade. A 3rd and a 4th for Chris Terry. He's a left wing, but he's not going to be super good. So I'm going to decline that as well. A 3rd and a 7th. Hagelin and a 4th. I still don't want Hagelin. Again, I'm so close up against the cap. I can't take on anybody with salary at this point, really. Armia and a 3rd for a 3rd and a 4th. No, thank you, Mike. Zaboral took the RFA offer. Okay, so we've got him locked in. That's good. Okay, again, I don't want this trade. All right. Let's take a quick look while we were waiting to see what we missed, see if there were any trades in particular. Okay, here we go. So, trade between Seattle and Havana. Havana gets a 3rd-round pick in Osterley, and Seattle gets a 2nd-round pick in Sternborg. Between London and Brno, Brno gets a 5th-round pick in Semenov, and London gets a 5th-round pick in Slater Cook. And then there's the Braden Shen trade that we are. Okay, so there you go. All right, couple more trades. Nothing huge there, but, you know, something. And let's take a quick look at signings. Lawson Krause, Zaboral. So a lot of these are, some of these are going to be RFAs that are accepting their offers, their RFA deals. So we're just taking a look to see. Jeff Carter goes to Hamilton. Zdeno Chara goes to Dublin. Soderberg to St. Louis, etc., etc. You can see for yourself. You can see for yourself. Some good names. Some good names there. All right. We're not going to go through all that stuff. It's crazy. This is too long already. Free agents. Now, come on, guys. Some of you must have given up at this point. You must have given up at this point, some of you. And accepted your lot in life. Klingberg is still available. 5.9. I wish I had more cap space. Oh, wow. There's like no... Oh, wow. Oh, all the good demon are gone. Forget about cheap. They're gone. Yikes. Okay, well, maybe I might just pick up Strawman here at 1.6. Just to make sure I have somebody... Just to make sure I have somebody. Here, I'll just give you 1.6, sir. Congratulations, Anton Strawman. You're in there. Alex Edler for 3.2. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Will some of these guys take a 2-way? Okay, Lyubushkin will take a 2-way. He only wants the 1 year. So let's, okay, we'll offer a 1 year for Lyubushkin for a 2. So that's good. Okay. A guy, one of these guys here who are left or right wing, right D, left D are handy just for call ups or for, you know, to fill injury spots and stuff. So Madison Bowie hasn't been scouted, and Mark Pysyk is good for the 2nd pairing. So maybe we'll just pick up Pysyk. 2-way contract. I'll take it. They don't count against the cap, so 2-way contracts are perfect. Let's actually take a look. You know what? Let's take a look and see at forward. And we'll look at 2-ways, and we'll see who will sign a 2-way. Can I get anybody that I like on a 2-way just for fun? Just to have them? Because I do need to fill out those bottom spots. So, Barabanov. And Grimaldi. I might sign these guys just because, again, they're left wing, right wing, so it gives me some options. And they're 79. They're both decent. So let's get these guys. On 2-ways. I'm just going to just get them on 1 year options if that's what they're asking for. I'm not too concerned. No reason to commit beyond that. All right. We've also got Vladimir Kachev. Zach Parise, Perlini. Oh, Josh Hosang. Oh, got to bring Josh Hosang back. Come on. Got to bring back Josh Hosang to the organization. Welcome back, sir. Let's see. It was mostly wingers. I think we were fine on at center, so it's mostly just some depth wingers that we can throw in there. Is this Trevor Lewis? Trevor Lewis, we can welcome back to the organization. Sure. Let's just get all the old. Let's just rehash all the old fire ants of old. Throw them in there and see what's going on. James Neal. Look at that. Okay. I think that's probably... Oh! Greg McKegg. A leg for an arm and an arm for a leg. You are hopefully going to be a fire ant. Here we go. I'll make him that offer. Matt Pekka, not Mike Pekka, so sorry. We got a couple of young guys here, right? Zach Sinishin, Nicholas Camano. All right, you know what? That's fine. I got a bunch of guys. I can sign more guys afterwards. Let's see if these contracts... Labushkin is in. I'm probably going to have to pick up a D-man by... Strawman's in. Okay, so really, I'm probably going to have to pick up another D-man maybe by trade, but that's fine. Lewis, Pizik, Barabanov. I mean, I can't make the trade, so someone's going to offer it, but I can see what can be done. All right. Let me look at my guys. Where are we at here? Left wing, we're fine. Right wing, assuming Line goes over, then it's going to be Pavelski, Kessel, Meyer, and then one of these schlubs. That's fine. Or again, we can throw in Geeky. At center, we've got Stamkos, Batherson, Cousins, and then we can move Geeky over to the wing, and then McLeod could slip in there as the center. That's all fine. We've still got Gergetsen kicking around. I think we're done. I think we're done, guys. I think that's it. I got no cap space. There's no one left worth getting. I'm just going to leave it. So let's just sim through the rest of this. See if we get any trade offers. We do. Richard Panique for a third and a fourth for a third and Panique. I don't want Panique, so sorry to say. Tigers are coming in hot. They want a third and a fifth for 2 fourths. And Zach Aston Reese. No, I'm fine. That's good. If somebody wants to offer me a D-man, I will be appreciative, but that's about it. Set captains. Stamkos is the captain. Pavelski is assistant, and Theodore assistant. I am fine with that. That's fine. That's no problem. Edit lines, excuse me. Okay, we're going to do head coach preferred lines. So we got Kane, Stamkos, Line, Batherson, Pavelski, Cousins. What is he doing? What is he doing? Meyer, McLeod, Kessel, Grimaldi, Gergensen, Ritchie. Okay, not ideal. And who's scratched? What are they even doing? Why have you scratched? This is annoying. This is annoying. I'm sorry. This has to be fixed. I mean, there's no point in fixing it because the it's going to default from the goalie, from the coach anyway. But just I'll show you how it's supposed to be done. Okay, swap this. Madison over here, Pavelski over here. Cousins goes here, and then Mikey McLeod goes here. And then Kane goes here. Kessel goes here. Meyer goes here. Ritchie goes there. And then Gergensen's gets replaced with Athanasiou. Cloud, Cousins, Meyer, Grimaldi. You know what? That's much better. Doesn't that make much more sense? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. On defense, Theodore Letang, Gerard, Lundqvist, Labushkin, and Strawman. Again, Labushkin is the weak link there, but ultimately, that's not a bad. That's pretty good. Like that's a real solid top 4, I think. And then of course, in goal, Tuukka Rask. Dan Vladar is already up to an 84, so that's great. That's a very good sign. All right, I'm happy. Excellent. Done. All right, so we are now into the preseason. Let's take a quick check to see if there were any more trades. We're not going to go through all the signings because it's going to be too much, guys. Clear and pick trading. Dublin got a third and a fourth for Matt Benning and a fourth, trading with Don. And the Grinders and the Cougars Grinders get Jonas Brodin and a 4th, and Cougars get a 2nd and a 4th. So some fairly minor deals there, nothing too crazy. There could very well be some more during the preseason. That's a possibility. I think what we're going to do, I'm going to sim to the end of the preseason. Let's play and then we'll play. Do I play my last preseason game or do I play the home opener? Home opener would be against Ottawa. I think we're going to go to the Grunge here. We're going to go to the end of the preseason. Simulate up to this date. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Connor Timmins, this is from the commish. Timmins, a 3rd, Dostal, and a 5th. I already don't like it. For Kyrou, a 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Now, Kyrou is definitely good. But I can't see me giving up Dostal. The picks are a wash. The picks, who cares? Timmins, I like Timmins, but I'm not going to cry if we have to lose Timmins. Let me just take a look at Kyrou. Okay. Jordan Kyrou, yeah. I mean, he's got top six potential, but he's only a 77 now. He's not useful to me, so we're not going to do that. No dice. SDA, a 2nd, and Rudwell for Janikowski, a 5th, and a 6th. That is a hard pass. Let's see. A 2nd, Beck, and Sergeyev, and a 5th for Jankowski, a 5th. Oh, no, I don't want Mark Jankowski. Why are you... Stop. Stop, new guy. Timmins and Dostal for a 3rd and a 4th. Tigers, come on. That's an easy decline. It's an easy decline. We're doing pretty good, actually, in the... We're doing pretty good over here in the preseason, so that's all right. That's good. So this will be the last game of the preseason, so let's sim this one. We're going to run a little long today. I'm sorry, because we had a free agency. We're going to play this game. Not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. CPU versus CPU. There's those Seattle Grunge outfits. We're going to go to game settings to make sure I've actually got the camera correct this time. I did not check again, so it's just, yeah, I did not get that. So let's go to True Broadcast. Broadcast settings are full and full. Okay, we're all good. That's good. Start the game. What you got, Grunge? What you got? Kachuk, Riley. Oh, I didn't go over the roster. Ah.
He's Ray Ferraro down at ice level. My name is James Pavelski for EA Sports, set to bring you what should be a fun one here tonight. Final
just preseason, doesn't really matter. Super Rask is doing okay so far.
On each roster that this is going to be their last opportunity for most of the teams at this time of the preseason. It's all done. Guys have been told that they're on the team, and they're just trying to get themselves into shape. Opening face-off is just seconds.
Okay. Before the face-off, let me see if it'll let me take a look at the rosters here. Team stats for the Grunge. You can at least see who we got, okay? So you've got Bennett, Mott, Holtz, Charles, Wood, Monahan, Rossi, Johnson, Kukin, Brady Kachuk, Riley, Boyd, Stetcher, Martinez, Schmaltz, Gallagher, Hoffman. There you go. Those are your guys. Okay. Sorry I didn't go through it properly. I keep forgetting every time, but at least you can see who you got. So we're starting with
puck is dropped to
Schmaltz, Gallagher, and Kachuk.
From the right wing,
Stamkos.
That's blocked.
Missed on that shot, but he still gets. What is he? He's just going to hang out there by the side of the net. Confuse him a little bit. Pavelski with the bad angle shot. Stamkos was just like, I'm just going to hang out here next to the net and freak you out a little bit. Mind games.
We're still in the early
Mind
stages
games.
of this
That's what
period.
makes him great.
Still no score in this one. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Johnson stick handling in his own zone.
Line A. Good work in the corners. Pavelski lost it. Line A.
Collision in the open ice. Riley's got it across the line.
Schmaltz to Riley. Oh, making Rask work there. That was a nice shot.
Pass is redirected.
Line A using the speed.
Slides it quickly to Stamkos.
Stamkos getting hammered into the boards there.
Hear it all the way from up here.
Lots of times I miss playing, James. That's not one of them. I like I'm in a suit right now. That one hurt.
Check with some moves. Theodore with a nice defensive save.
Pass across to Kane.
Evander Kane, here we go.
Here's a shot.
Bad angle shot.
With the glove by Ottinger.
Guys, we got to stop with the bad angle shots. We gotta get some passing going here or something. It is good to see Tuukka back in a Fire Ants jersey. Where it belongs.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Philadelphia's won the draw and they'll go to work. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right.
Still gets a shot off. That's pretty typical for my team.
Philadelphia's got the puck. Puck sent over to Theodore.
Theodore on the rush. Oh, look out.
Traps that puck tight to his
offensive D-man. Very important. That was the best I could do on the logos for the Grunge.
Center's
kind of looks like the album.
As a face-off,
there's nothing inside of it,
play.
which kind of makes it a little boring. But when I had done them previously, I just put a guitar on there instead, and it was like it looked all right, but it's just not the same.
Stetcher's carrying it ahead.
I tried to get the logos maybe a little bit closer.
Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall.
Get creative.
And now it's grabbed by Letang. Gains the zone through center. Here's a short pass to Kessel. And skilled use of the
Phil
stick
Thrill
to pull the puck away.
Working in the corners. This must be a simulation. Patherson, nice little steal there, very good.
Quick feed to
Over to Kane. Loses it. Phil Thrill making hustle. Look at the hustle. Look at the fighting in the corners. What?
Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards.
Look at that. Little hustle from Phil. Over to Patherson. We got a nice goal. Beautiful.
Sometimes you just got to put your hands up and say, I can't do any more than that. He did all he could to try and stop that puck.
Yeah, you can't blame Ettinger on that one. He stopped the first one. Got a nice quick switch to the backhand there for the second. Good job, Patherson.
Philadelphia's got the game's first goal just past the midway mark of the first. What's the mindset now?
Yeah, we got Cousins, Meyer, and a Tennessee out here
on
now.
The bench. Let's go get another. I like it.
Meyer, I'm a little concerned about his drop. I'm hoping if he continues, like, I mean, if he's going to be an 82, he's making like $6 million a year, I think, on his contract. He's got to go. He might have to trade.
Shot denied.
Oh!
He gets a hold of his own.
Oh! Don't I look like a genius for deciding to re-sign with Tennessee? Excellent. We are making mincemeat out of Jake Ettinger.
Nice play to follow his shot. He gets the initial shot, follows it in tight, and is able to beat the goaltender with his own rebound.
You know, the rebound control for Ettinger. You gotta control those rebounds because we're killing you.
Philadelphia's now taking a two-goal lead in the first.
They've been aggressive. They've had lots of pucks on net. They've also been aided by the goalie down there playing a little bit of dodgeball.
Meyer is racing back for some reason.
Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Philadelphia's looking to break out of their own end.
That was a little riskier than needed to be, Gerard, with that pass. That's okay. You made it out of Tennessee.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check.
It's tied up there at the line.
Got it in the offensive zone.
Malt's taking his time. Nobody really challenging him. Gallagher back to the point. Martinez, another former Fire Ant there.
Side with the club by Rask.
Wasn't mad about that.
Kachuk's a star who can get his squad buzzing offensively. Stamkos can slam home pucks off one-time shots, but he'll need a teammate to set up his 1T zone ability. I'm expecting one of these players to make a big difference for their team before the game is over.
Don't make me look foolish for re-signing you, Pavelski. Come on. You gotta have a good season. Stamkos will move the line for no reason. Oh, blistering one-timer. Misses the net completely. And we give up a breakaway.
Slides it down to Gallagher. Oh, and that's got the crowd buzzing after that stuff.
Good defense covering the guy coming in, so that's all right. I'm happy with that. Pavelski just running the clock there.
The first period is all said and done with as the horn sounds.
All right, 2-0 after one. Again, it's preseason, so none of it matters, but still. Still good to win. Still good to win.
Second period still to come. We'll take a quick pause and be right back with more action.
There you go. There's that nice goal by Athanasiou. All right, we're out shooting them 8-4. It's always a good sign. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go, middle frame now.
Winning some face-offs. That's a nice change. Letang decides, let's just go on a nice... What are you doing, Chris Letang? What are you doing, Chris Letang?
How did he stop that one?
Yeah, he's right in front of the puck.
I know it's preseason, but come on, Letang.
Going to squeak through.
Over the line they come.
Joe Pavelski, with a little move. Stamkos in behind, gets the shot away.
Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
All right.
Pretty good shot. The goalie's able to get the blocker up on it and put it outside.
Tang was just decided to just take a little wander through his own zone for absolutely no reason.
Philadelphia's got a
Almost gave up a
2-0
goal.
lead.
I'm not impressed.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Brady Tkachuk
Into the offensive end
barreling
now.
up the wing.
That's off a stick.
Block
Puck
shot.
picked up by Gallagher.
Yeah. Oh.
He scores and
Oh.
serves up a drink at it.
I don't know why goalies don't make sure
Knocked the water bottle right off there, right off the roof.
Made me sour to see the bottle go up in the air.
That was I mean, look at that. Look
It's
at
really
that. Look
good
at that.
work offensively as they grind away till that
That's
opening
a
shows
beauty
up.
pass.
And that's the one-timer from the
You got to
low
give it to
slot.
him. You got to give it to him. You got to give it to him. Look at that. Watch this. Swish. And now Rask has to do the walk of shame behind the net to fetch his water bottle.
It's amazing what a goal does. The energy
We're still up by one. We're still up by
Guys
one.
can't wait to get on for their next shift.
Puck grabbed by Johnson.
Tkachuk.
Drives to the crease. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a block.
Theodore battling. Pavelski comes in for helping.
That's not even a rebound
Stamkos.
anymore. It's like a cleared puck. Off the goalie and into the corner's a safe place.
That's a
Backhand by
textbook save by
Laine. Not
Ottinger.
great.
I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, I won't complain.
Rask's in good position to use the blocker there to shield that away.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Seattle's trailing by 1.
Okay, offensive zone face-off, boys.
Batherson's
That's
won
how
the
it's
draw.
done. Letang.
Puts it on net. And there's
Shot.
the save. Seattle's looking to break out. Here they come on the attack.
One rush.
Moves it to Kessel.
Easily dismisses it. Active Phil with Thrill, who's getting double-teamed over there. They're afraid of him now. They know Phil's trying.
And he
They
uses
have
his
to watch
reach to
out.
disrupt the play. And they
Patterson,
turn it
nice
over to the
interception.
neutral zone. Quick pass to Theodore.
And Dipsy Doodle
And
here.
tries to
Let's,
make a
guys.
diagonal
Oh,
pass to
God.
Kane. Takes the pass. And the traffic jam in
Guys,
front blocks the shot.
that's
And
pathetic.
that's
Look at
somehow
this.
stayed out of the net. Philadelphia's got it against the boards.
Kind of regroup a little bit here, boys. This is looking pretty shaky.
Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it across to Hoffman. Driving right to the front.
No luck there for
Misses.
Hoffman. But, again with the one-timer. This time Rask is on it.
And as
This
the
time Rask
offensive
is ready
frees the
for it.
puck, we get a
But the
whistle.
D is just letting these guys... Too many
Turnovers.
turnovers.
Rask's done nice work here on this scoring chance.
Too many
to
bad
turn it aside.
decisions. Like, we're going to pay for this.
More
We're not going
than
to win
half
this
the
game.
period has expired. Philadelphia's
like
got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1.
The last game of preseason, guys, you got to tighten it up. You got to prove to the coaches what you can do.
They take possession as he
This is
locks
not,
him up
this is
on
not
the
great.
faceoff. Philadelphia's ready to go on the attack.
Pavelski, coast to coast.
To Laine.
Shot didn't quite work
Riley's
out.
got the puck in his own zone. Seattle's got it along the wall. Throws it in.
Dumped in by Seattle.
Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards.
Yard up to Pavelski.
Nice zone entry from the left.
Oh, Pavelski.
Flattened.
Absolutely flattened.
Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end.
There we go, a little revenge.
Philadelphia's gained possession. Here's a short pass to Stamkos.
Stamkos. Makes a little move, and then Laine still can't get a good shot off. There's a good shot.
Great save. Takes the feed. Riley's moving the puck through his own zone. Philadelphia's got the puck.
Riley got laid out there.
Pass it up ahead.
He's getting a little chippy over here now. Pavelski again.
Philadelphia's got it along
getting in the corners, clearing it out front.
Seattle's got the puck in their own end.
Couldn't get the pass.
Space inside the
Down the last couple of seconds. We're just going to run out the clock here. Another big hit. Another big shot.
Both teams have gotten on the board, and this one has been
I like the pressure at the end. I did not like all the terrible defensive decisions in the first half of that period. But we still came out up by 1. Look at that. That's a beautiful. From every angle, that's a beautiful. It's a beautiful. I wish we had gotten
anywhere. Third period is just around the corner.
Nice save there on Kachuk. All right, 12-9. They're closing the gap on shots. And the time on attack is closing the gap there too. So on our heels a bit in the second period. Hopefully the third. Inspirational speech from Coach Generic Guy.
We are ready to get this third period underway.
Face off into Letang up to Pavelski. Pavelski, of course, gets on the boards.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack.
Gallagher coming up nice and fast. Bad angle shot. Theodore steals it from him, passes it up.
Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam.
It's moved by Stamkos with a nice shot, though.
By Ottinger. Gains the zone from the right side.
Fast, man. Over to Kachuk. Ooh, Theodore. Good job, Theodore, keeping that out of Gallagher's hands. So that would have been a goal for sure.
In transition. From the left side, takes
the Pavelski. Can't get the shot. Too many bodies. Too many bodies in front.
Seattle's got it in their own zone.
Maltz.
Quick feed to Johnson. And
can't get the shot through.
Great defensive play.
Battle along the boards there. How did we lose that battle on the boards? It was 3-on-1 battle on the boards, and we still lost that battle.
Laine's got it in the defensive end.
Laine, long pass to Stamkos.
Takes it at center. Here comes the touchback.
Oh, no. Stamkos is...
James, you lay a hit like that on a star, there's going to be somebody that's going to come after you, and that's exactly what's happening.
Sticking up for Stamkos. Stamkos is lying in a heap. Stamkos might be injured. Change the camera angle. For Pete's sake, change the camera angle. I want to see Letang punching Johnson in the face.
Down he goes, fairly one-sided, would you say?
Yeah,
EA,
I've been on the other side of
okay,
that one side,
we got beat up there.
Johnson beat us up there. You know help is on the way.
Story of my
but
life in
I appreciate Letang sticking up for Stamkos there.
Well, the fans were cheering.
Look at that.
So loud down here when the fight started.
There we go.
Not
there we
so
go.
Much
Letang's
anymore.
like, nope,
their guy didn't do
not
so
on Stamkos. And then he got beat up. But still, listen, it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. Where's the penalty? Where's the boarding penalty for Eric Johnson for flattening our star player?
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action.
Last game of the preseason, watch Stamkos is going to have a major injury.
And he denied that opportunity.
Hopefully it's nothing serious. We'll have to see.
Philadelphia's got possession of the puck.
Good fighting there. Oh, flattened Troy Stetcher.
Picked up along the boards.
We're mad now, boys. We're mad.
Seattle's got it in their own zone.
We're winning this one for Stammer.
Inside his own end, moves the puck. Sends the pass over. Hoffman swooping in on the attack.
And get that pass over. We got good protection there. Riley to Monahan.
Moves it to Hoffman. Stupendous blocker save by Rask.
Oh, Kane shrugs that. Kane shrugs that check off. No problem.
Nice zone entry from the right side.
Come on, Phil.
Shot denied by the goaltender. Takes the feed. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick pass.
Oh, look at that. That was a nice little pass. I mean, it went to me.
Along the wing,
so it wasn't great
for
them, but that was a nifty little pass to try. Oh, that was a terrible, terrible pass. Oh, terrible pass. You're the last guy up on the play, and you pass across the center blind backhanded.
Oh, I like how he went in. He showed shot.
Nice little move. I mean, it's a break. Give Rask a break, man. You can't just give away breakaways. Yeah, nice little move right at the end. Just slips it right around him. Oh. All tied up.
Seattle's goal has set up a thrilling finish here in this third period.
Really good work.
5 minutes left.
Now they have to continue to push, find the winner.
And I haven't seen Stamkos out, so I think Stamkos might still be injured. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we'll see him back in this game. That'll make me feel a lot better.
And now it's grabbed by Schmaltz. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Come on, guys.
Smothered that in close chance.
Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, he got paddled by Rask.
Prove your worth. There we go. Nice bounce pass.
Chances like this. I thought he made a good shot, but the goalie, an excellent stop, beats the shooter.
Johnson's got it in the offensive
Lay him out.
end.
That's Johnson. We don't like him. Lay him out.
Oh,
Bushkin.
save on the play.
Excellent chance. They worked the puck
Nice
into
pass up
position.
to Meyer.
Scoring chance. It's turned away.
Meyer.
Seattle's got the puck.
Too many moves. Not enough passes.
Here they come. And he slides it quickly to Johnson. Can't connect.
All the D-men, all my D-men are just kind of like skating near the Grunge players. They don't want to touch him. They don't want to impede him in any way. They just want to kind of be hanging around in case, you know, they can make something happen. Like, get involved in the play, boys.
Rask's taking a look up at the
Throw a
big
few
board on the
elbows. Here we go.
replay. You'll see his stick save was excellent. That was a good scoring chance.
Carlin Bain is standing by.
Oh no! Did you see that graphic? Stamkos is injured, so they
had the edge in tonight's matchup, guys.
like
the
faded
deciding
out.
factor for me was the
Like the
difference
end
in points between the players we highlighted
Endgame.
earlier. He obviously had more offense in tonight's game.
And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Rask's gonna hang
Little
on
shot
for a
on net
whistle here in the third.
Our net,
There's not
but
much
that's
time
okay.
left here as you get into the final 20
All right, we've only got
minutes. The game's
25
close.
seconds.
A mistake now would be
Defensive
critical.
zone.
The centerman glide into position.
We have to win this faceoff. Who's taking it? Batherson. Good job by Batherson. Letang.
Philadelphia's got a hold
Passing
of the
it up. Pavelski.
Right to the middle.
Batherson. Ooh, with the shots. Ettinger corrals it.
Top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
That one might have been able to avoid the old OT.
Covers it up to kill the play.
All right, Batherson again. Yeah, again, Batherson's getting the minutes because
Seattle's got it in the
Stamkos
defensive
is
zone.
We'll have to see how that goes. I don't know. Hopefully he's not going to miss any significant time.
Philadelphia's moving it up the ice.
Oh, lining to Pavelski with a nice little. That was a nice little pass. That was a nice little pass. Half a second left. Somehow I doubt that we are not going to get a goal in half a second, but you know. Oh, to the shock of no one. No, we did not get a goal in half a second. So, to overtime.
As the third period comes to an end. We've got overtime looming.
Oh, look at Pavelski.
Well, buckle up, everybody, because overtime is coming up.
It was like a WWF move. He just like, boom. He just completely fell directly backwards. They'll give you back problems, son. All right, look at Seattle killing us on time of attack now. We are totally on our heels. Seattle has brought it. They're beating us now in shots. Winning on face-offs, everything. Unbelievable. Kudos to the Seattle Grunge. They have clawed back on this one. 2-0 deficit.
Who'll be the hero? Will there be a
Put it to overtime.
Overtime set to go. Overtime has begun. Ray, I know you love
3 on 3,
moments.
baby. Hopefully.
Maintains possession.
Ooh, that's a good start. That's a good start. We've got a lot of fast guys, so I'm hoping that maybe the wide open, a little more space, 3 on 3 might help us a little bit. I mean, not here. Really.
And that carries off a stick.
Line A, don't make moves, Line A. Just
And now it's over to Patterson.
Patterson comes in tight. Oh, tries. Oh, look at right at the line. I hope they show. I hope they show a replay of that. Patterson trying the same thing. Go in, get your own rebound, get that second shot in. He's learned.
Oh, you're not going to get much better scoring chance than that one. But the goaltender makes an excellent stick save.
The setters will glide into the dot.
Doing well. Laine Cousins in the tank up there. Laine with the quick shot. Another quick shot again. Rebound control, a problem for Ettinger that we're trying to capitalize on. No luck so far.
And now he moves it to Riley. Schmaltz takes it along the wing.
Defense not our strong suit.
Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender.
Cousins fighting along the board. Tkachuk given all the room in the world with the backhand. Oh. I'm glad this is preseason. I'm glad this is preseason. This game doesn't matter, but oh, it still stings. It still stings. It still stings. Kudo, look at this. You can't give Brady Tkachuk. He gave him so much room. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it on backhand just to show off. I don't need to go to forehand. It's fine. Look at all the room they're giving me. Look at this. They're just gonna just bang that in.
And
flexing. He's flexing. There's Tkachuk nailing Pavelski again. Here's the breakaway from Schultz. Beautiful goal there. Terrible defense on our part. These highlights are going to be all Seattle, baby, because they've earned it. They've earned it. There's the winner right there. Oh. Third star is Drake Patterson with a goal. Here's his goal here. Beautiful. Boom. Second star, Nick Schmaltz with 2 goals. So you know who's going to be number 1. That's a nice one, too. Number 1, Brady Tkachuk. Goal and assist. Here's the winner. Backhand. Boom. Nailed it. Okay. You got me. You got me. You got me, Grunge. You got me. All right. I'm going to give a quick look to see if there were any trades made for the rest of the preseason. And then a 5th and a 7th to Edmonton in exchange for a 4th and Derek Grant between the Cougars. There you go. Another minor deal, but still, deals being made. That's the important thing. And that's going to be it. So next time we're getting into the real playoff. And it's going to be some new rosters. We've had a lot of changes made with free agency, not just for the Fire Ants, but across the league. So we're going to get some different looks. And we'll play a couple of games. We'll sim another one. And hopefully I have better luck. Hopefully the defense shows up a little better. And hopefully Stamkos isn't like permanently injured for the rest of the season, because that would be 100% my luck. So if you want to see the injury report, the exciting injury report for Steven Stamkos, you got to come back for the next episode. Come back. Thanks, guys. Let me know what you think. And if there's anything that you want to see that I'm not showing, let me know and we'll do it for you. All right. Thanks, guys. Goodbye.